so there's another one, sleep coil. What are your plans for stopping people from dumping from the snapshot and the distribution? Is there a plan?
Well, I actually do get a lot of like this question. I've seen it being asked in a lot of places, Twitter, Telegram, everywhere. And from what we think, like our perspective is different than people who think about dumping of solo after the snapshot. We think long term. The reason we're doing the airdrop is not that we want to do pump and people will dump eventually. We want to allow people access to the solo so that it can be used in the ecosystem. So, I mean, obviously you have people who want to take advantages of some airdrops and they're not really interested in the ecosystem and they don't care about the technology. I mean, yeah, it's better for these people to dump and leave the ecosystem if they're not interested. But we have a lot of plans. And during this month, we are actually going to release some of these plans that will benefit the solo holders, and why it's not a pump and dump coin, why it is important to have the solo coin, because of the technology, because of the future, and because what we are going to do right after we do the distribution. So again, I think in an interview, Bob, our co-founder and core member, had done last week, he also mentioned that a couple of secret projects are on the way. I mean, they're not so secret. A lot of people know about them within our company, within our partners. We have been, working on these projects for the past while. And so it's just a matter of us putting that information correctly together and announcing them at the right time. And I think once we announce these, people will see a lot more value in the Sologenic ecosystem than just the airdrop or just dumping the coins right after.
So yeah, guys, we just over at the Coreum.com website. And we're looking at Coreum versus existing blockchains. So and it seems like these blockchains are first and second generation blockchain, guys, and we got a third generation blockchain. This is Polkadot. And then we begin to see some of the benefits of Coreum. Interoperability, on-chain governance, transactions per second, on and on and on. Some of the benefits, some of the advantages of Coreum compared to these first, second, and third generation blockchains. Energy consumption, extremely low. Smart contract and DeFi, check. Native DEX, check. And this is a roadmap, guys. Some of the things that will be coming out, which is technical white paper, February 2022. The first airdrop distribution will be February 2022. So once again, guys, if you want to do your own personal research and do your own due diligence and get a grasp and a deeper understanding of what you hold, shoot over to Coreum.com. And yeah, go over and check them out when you get the time, guys. And, this is for the long term and the short term holders of this particular digital asset, guys. So, Twitter on Barrez's handle or Barrez X. It's just Twitter handle, guys. If you want to go over and check it out. And you got the gentleman right here, Club 420. He tweeted out, "Would have been better if people didn't dump Solo after the airdrop. But there's crypto for you. Still holding. I trust your team. Seems solid, and I hope you guys make wonders for you and all of us that trust you. Merry Christmas." So, and again, guys, that's something to be mindful and considerate of, is that when you choose to invest in digital assets, guys, there's always a risk. I would suggest not take a risk that you cannot take. And I think it's pretty much the essence of investment is, be mindful, be disciplined, try to have a sense of the long view, be disciplined, understand what you do hold, understand what you invest in, guys. So, we got XRP. It's trading at 92 cents and it's down 5.51%. We have Stellar that's trading at 29 cents and it's up 1.82%. And this is as of December 25th, 2021. We have Sologenic trading at $1.86 and it's down 53.37%. We have HBAR trading at 31 cents and it's down 4.20%. And we have Anario that's trading at $212.80 and it's up 2.32%. And in my last video, I mentioned pretty much that with Sologenic, it pretty much met my entry point, which was around $2 and some change. That was my personal entry point. It's just no financial advice, guys. As you can see right now, it's trading off at $1.86 and it's down 53.37%. And when we come over here to the trading view, guys, we can see You can see around October 22nd, well, October 27th, 2021, the volume increased significantly right here. And for those investors in Sologenic around that time who got in around $1.02, you know, those guys are still ahead. You know, those guys are still winning. And again, guys, some people strategy is to trade short. You know, get in, get out quickly and effectively as they can, efficiently as they can, and grab what they can. And on the other hand, you got some that trade long term. You know, to me personally, there's no right or wrong way to trade, whether you trade long or short. Especially if you use common sense and you have discipline, if you've done your research, you versed, you skilled at trading short and long. You know, what I've realized that if you're not skilled at trading short, I learned that the lessons in losing can be very expensive, guys. So when you do investments in, you know, make sure that the projects that you choose to, you know, put your money in, or investments that you've done your research on, that you believe in, and that you think that are solid. You know. And I think one of the advantages perhaps that the long-term traders have as well, and short-term traders have advantages over long-term traders. Vice versa, it goes both ways, guys. But I think that advantage is that long-term traders have is that they're exposed less to the psychological impact of volatility in the market. You know. So, you know, it's just something to keep in mind, guys. Sologenic, to me personally, is a solid project. Coreum is a solid project. 2022 is going to be, I think, a solid year for these guys for this particular project. I see the vision. I see clearly the utility in what these guys is solving, the problem that they're solving. You know, so. Yeah, guys, I mean, Sologenic currently right now is down 53.36%. For me personally, that's a huge buying opportunity. But again, this is not financial advice, guys. So just want to, you know, give my take on it.